You ain't about that life.
Salute.
What's good? What's good?
Salute, Miss Gemini. Salute. Love you like cook food. You already know, man.
Let me drop this down.
We in holding this down.
Oh
Man, oh man, so many things going on for the new year, man. So many things.
Just starting. The new year just starting. This thing going
New
down.
year just started, man. You know, it's off to a great jump start for the new year, man. Listen,
what we doing?
You know, we definitely need to talk about some stuff that's going on in the culture that we kind of broke off from, but some breaking news. Several people have contacted me and gave me some behind the scenes info. And one thing about me, man, I like to I don't really like to talk about people unless they're available to answer some of the things that was told to me, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the information out there that was told to me, came from a pretty credible source, and then I'm gonna give those individuals an opportunity who's mentioned to rebuttal or you know speak on it or just shed light on this newfound information, if that sounds fair. Once again, y'all know me, man. I definitely like to take the time to salute all our fallen soldiers and soldierettes. You know, anybody who lost their life throughout this movement. Man, you know, we definitely want to tip our hats for those men and women that laid it on the line. You know, give them brief moment of silence, and we're gonna get to it. You know, salute, man. Man, you know.
And then just heads up, after this live right here, that Ski Sember episode is dropping on the Session TV.
Okay.
After this live, you know what I mean? So let's alert. Double header. So right after we have our fun tonight on Super Tribe, go right on the Session TV. Go check out that Ski Sember event we did for Ski Black. You know what I mean? Brothers came out. Shout them out.
Shout out Blizzy, man. Holding us down, man. R.I.P. the King.
Session TV. Like, share, and subscribe.
You know, now.
Ready.
You know, I need to, ending off January, we touched a lot on RLPC and their culture.
Shout out to RLPC, man.
Shout out to RLPC, man. My brothers, brothers and sisters. Definitely family. So whenever I hear anything good or bad, that's family. So I don't care how I go. I'm riding with the home team. You know what I mean? They family. So some things was brought to my attention that I wasn't aware of, and I guess the person or people decided that there was some things going on prior to RLPC. Being formed, that a lot of history has been left out on. So
yeah, we just speaking the truth. You know what I mean?
I'm just speaking the truth.
On the culture.
One of the individuals who shared this information with me was one of the first original founders of RLPC. To my understanding, RLPC the acronym itself was not respect, love, peace, and culture. It was rockin' love polo club or rockin'.
I think Classic touched on that. I think
something to that effect. They were
I think Classic touched on that.
You know, they did they did say, you know, it was about, you know, taking pictures and all that other stuff, and then later on, you know, it started to give back. But by far, before they even became RPC, one of the founding members, it was brought to my attention, was the cameraman for Rack Low. Now, Rack Low, good brother, original, you know, a lot of people, you know, give or take, you know, whatever y'all want to say about the man. One thing I can say, he helped push the culture forward. Nobody can ever take that from him. And, you know, Rack is a brother. And you know, if this brother, if one of the founders of RPC was his cameraman, then
who are you talking about, bro? Who told you the message, bro? We don't. I mean, I'm sitting here and I'm waiting and shit.
See, that's what I'm
just breaking news. And I'm like,
I'm trying to, you know, like I said, respectfully, because it's a lot of names involved, and I want those individuals to get an opportunity to come up here and set the record straight, so that we ain't all lost, and I'm not reciting something incorrectly, you know. But again, based on information, if Rack Low and you were his cameraman, and then you formed a Polo crew, then whatever that cameraman and Rack had, you know, they had whatever disagreement, whatever, and the cameraman decided to go his separate way, then ROPC was formed as far as the non individuals. To my understanding, those 9 individuals did not live in the same area, and they was formed over the internet. I had no clue of none of this. This shit is, you know, news to me. Because I thought, you know.
So let me get my understanding. Let me get my understanding what you just said. You saying it wasn't no RPC when the cameraman was doing this thing for rap. That what you saying?
Bingo.
On the internet. On the internet
or nowhere. There was no group of men or men and women that was formed under an acronym to push the culture. It was just you know, this person, the person,
but he was one of the he was one of the 9 then, right? Like Classic said, the 9 members.
Bingo. Yeah, that was Chopper.
That's like who it is.
What I'm trying to do is make sure that any of the 9 born could come and verify this information. By all means, you know, we'll open the floor. You know, I'll drop the link. Blah blah blah. They could come up.
Shout out to Chopper, man.
Yeah, shout out to Chopper. You know,
pull up and really tell us the truth. You just need the truth for the.
And like I said, I'm gonna always give it. If your name is mentioned, I'm gonna always give those individuals an opportunity to speak their piece. You know, respectfully, so that we can hear the original foundation of ROPC, how they came about. We already know what they're doing now. You know, that's fine and dandy, but it's always good to find out the origin of everything. Yeah. Whether it's you know, same thing, you know, when we sit down and we go back and we do Ralphie Kids, you know, just to find out the origin and, you know, individuals and so on and so forth, so that the people who's following the culture know the roots. And it's no guessing or no mimicking or none of that other stuff. So, you know, it's not to discredit anything that we heard before. You know, I'm quite sure Classic gave us ROPC from when he was formulated into ROPC. But from my understanding, like I said, the 9 born were pretty much formulated after the cameraman and Rack had the falling out or whatever.
Oh, so that's what he said. He said after I left Rack Low, I went to Spinthorpe, got with his team. Non-members.
Well, it wasn't a team. You know, met some people online. You know, they started meeting up, whether they was trading low or whatever they was doing, build bonds, and then hey, you know, we share the same passion. Yo, let's start flicking it up with each other, blah blah blah. And then there was a flick crew at first, and then the more members that come, the more ideas come. Hey, let's start giving back to the community, so on and so forth, and then birth of all PC as we know today, per se. So, like I said, salute Shangar, we see you, fam.
All right.
Hey, salute.
Collectively then.
Collectively.
Or did he say he brought it to the group and that was his idea or whatever?
Well, like I said, the one discrepancy, I guess, that we keep hearing is all PC was given L's or came amongst the low lives when they had that big meeting in the park. So, of course, I need to know, well, was you at that meeting? Well, the meeting occurred when the cameraman wasn't there. So I didn't understand that, so I'm going to wait till he's available to come up here and explain how, if you're a team leader.
So you reached out to him, though, right?
Yeah. So we're just waiting for a date to reschedule because, some things popped up. My end, his end, so on and so forth.
Yeah, because I'm keeping hearing different. Yeah, everybody's got their own perspective on this beginning story. Yeah,
we're gonna get the roots of everything. It's the same thing with, like I said, with all. I mean, with Wealthy Kids, it's the same thing with any of them other crews that's out there that don't be mentioned sometimes when low lives are mentioned.
So why you? So after Classic did his thing, he saw something in the video and called you or text you.
Yeah. It was like, hey,
he called you.
Text message. It was text. And just said, well, hey, I got. When can I get up there? And I got some salute yet. I got some information of prior, before RPC. Before we even became, RPC itself. So, again, because of the individuals involved, because family and so on and so forth, I'm gonna let those individuals speak on this newfound information. So that I ain't quoting or misleading the people in any way, shape, form.
We don't know what's true. We just, allegedly.
I'm just look at me as just the reporter. I can only report on what is told of me.
Yeah, because now, because he know when he tells you, you're gonna tell me, and it's just gonna keep going.
Bingo.
Now it's all over, spinning around and like, okay, what's going on?
Yeah, before narrative is creative, we're gonna give those individuals an opportunity because, like I said, the respect we have for them,
salute.
We're gonna give them an opportunity to really break down the before all PC saga, and then so on and so forth. Because, like I said, I had no clue about. Cameraman, I
ain't know that either.
I knew a lot of them was next to the camera.
That's history, man. That's real history facts. You know what I mean? That's real history, man. And I don't know why, people, hesitate on. Yo, listen, this is boom, 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 boom. This is how it went down. Can't change that. You know what I'm saying?
What we 15 minutes in, man. For all the people that seen the thumbnail, for all the people that's here for that thumbnail, believe me, we're going to get to that because at the end of the day, anybody in life, you know, one thing I want to make sure I say first before I go any further. Let me say this respectfully. Under Section 107 of the Copyright 1976, allowance of fair use for the purpose such as criticism, comment, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Just want to make sure I put that out there. So please don't strike us, because I'm letting you know there's some footage out there. You know, listen, you could just type in "man jump" right now, and this footage is gonna pop up. So you know, the only thing we're doing is we're gonna give you allegedly our spill of how, you know, this all looked. You know what could have been done to probably prevent it. What should be done after the circumstance? Just our opinion. This is not none of the stuff that we're about to say is factual. It is for education only, and entertainment only. You know,
kids don't try nothing like that in court.
The kids, especially the youth, please do not try any of the things that you see in this video. You know, we do not condone violence by any means. Shane God, I'm gonna get to all that, my brother. I promise you. Shane God asked a good question. So, do they got L's? Or are they down low? Absolutely. They are. Like I just want, you know, I wasn't in that meeting that they had, so I you know, the meeting per se took place and you know, them brothers. I can say this. Represent the culture well. I'll say that.
Said the meeting was in Prospect Park, right?
Yeah, the meeting was in Prospect Park.
Yeah, I think I was there.
I wanted to know, you know, was the entire non-born was there too, or was it just, you know?
I got some pictures of that shit too, bro.
You know, we're gonna get to that at a later date. I got some breaking news footage for all individuals that
Prospect Park
been following the media and the social outlets of trending topics. Man, let me I'm about to share my screen, right? But before I go to it, I just want to ask the people, you know, have you ever been to court, right? And let's just say you being sentenced for anything, right? And that judge turned to you and asked you, well, do you have anything to say for yourself? Now, if you've been in that position before, what I'm about to say should not sound strange. If you're in that predicament and you have an attorney, shut your mouth and let your attorney speak for you. Respectfully. That's what you got an attorney for. Your attorney can answer those particular questions. The judge already has the information and all that other stuff, man. Plead the fifth. Now, respectfully, y'all, my attorney go handle that. Please. Because, you know, sometimes, you know,
the judge asked him, did he have anything to say on his behalf? Like, you know, did you change your life? You know, did you know what you're doing right now? You know, so that's why he was running shit down. I just saw the video one time, but
again, you know, if you've never been through that process, then I can see you. Yeah, let me speak for myself and let me show all my good side. You know, and hopefully the judge, you know, throw my case out or whatever. You know, you are sentencing. So the judge gonna give you what they was already planning on giving you, no matter what you say out your mouth.
Yeah.
At that point, That's why you got an attorney. Your attorney should have been let you know, listen, this is what you're going to get, da-da-da-da. No matter what you say, matter of fact, what you say might rub the judge the wrong way. So I got this. That's what your attorney should tell you,
So he was getting sentenced?
He was getting sentenced. He was there for sentence.
But you don't know what the range was. He probably could have got the lower range of the sentencing if he would have acted out.
No, the judge let him know, kinda. What you thinking I'm gonna give you ain't what I'm about to give you. You about to feel, so I'm gonna listen. Allegedly,
so maybe he needed his meds, man.
I'm gonna let the video speak for itself. I'm gonna let I'm gonna play the video, talk about the video,
talk over the video,
and all that good stuff, man. Let me share my screen, and let's go to this video first. Let me see.
That's why I hope this shit is played all the way out.
Let me go to this one first.
How much time he was facing, man?
I'm gonna go to this video first, right?
Make no sense. You're going to do your time, so what the fuck? You came to court, nigga. What the?
I just can't with that history. The court about this court.
Pause. Let me pause the video for a second now. Hold on. Let me come back. Let me explain something, right? If you ever been to a courtroom, everybody know that first table that you standing behind with your attorney, that table come up to about your waist. Mm-hmm. This is the fact. It comes up to about your waist. Now, that means he had to jump over that table from a standing position and then one hop. Now, to get to the judge, right? You normally got to go up steps to sit in the seat that's beside the judge, right? There's steps you got to go up. So it's kind of high. It's higher than that table that was on the ground. He
played ball.
He played ball.
Listen, bro. Let me rewind a little bit.
Yeah, I want to see who was standing next to the judge.
Hold on, I'm gonna go to that video. Hold on, let me play this one.
I just can't with that.
You can see it right now. Oh, somebody on the computer next to the judge. Hey. Look at this shit, man. Look, he ain't going right here. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. And he's still getting looked for.
Now, look at the person that was just standing there taping. Getting all type of cheap shots.
Hitting like a little girl and shit. The back of his hand.
None of them want to pick the judge up. The judge's still under the table.
That's crazy, man.
Hold on. Look, we need to see when the judge finally get up.
It's crazy. You should pause that.
Finally get up. Now I want to, I'm gonna have to pause because I want y'all to understand this.
That's crazy.
I know a lot of times, people don't like law enforcement and so on and so forth. But I need to talk, man. Let me pause this for a second. Let me go back. Let me come back to y'all, right? Let me say something to y'all, right? Could you imagine you the judge, right? You the judge. You the top, but you the head honcho in the courtroom. All them bailiffs, the stenographers, all them people right there, and y'all let him go from a standing position, jump over the table, and then come up here and almost choke me out. Every single one of them should, respectfully, this is not my opinion.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, if I was the judge, all of them would need to find another job. What is their purpose?
Wow.
What is the
yeah?
At least the stenographer, you know, he stopped from typing, you know, try to get a little cheap shot.
Yeah.
At least his job might be safe a little bit.
Yeah.
But all the rest of them, they fired, man. Look. Now hold on, I'm gonna show y'all another version of. Let me.
You got another angle?
Yeah,
we need another angle.
You know, she all disorientated. You know, she don't know what day of the week it is.
Yeah, all right.
You know, hopefully, you know, I you know, like I said, we don't condone violence, men beating on women, none of that stuff. But
thanks.
All right, let me. Now, hold on. Let me go to the other video so that y'all can see, because I need y'all to understand that the man get a chance to tell his side of the story.
Wow.
All right, let me play this.
What up, Crash?
That's right, Darcy. You've been digging into Redden's criminal history here and what he told the court before all of that chaos. Trisha, it appears that Redden is an example of how the system can fail mentally ill defendants. His attorney explained that Redden has been diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolar disorder. He'd been through mental health court twice amid a string of violent crimes. For the case today, he was initially charged with assault with a deadly weapon, but pled it down to attempted battery with substantial bodily harm.
All right, let's pause it for a second now. Let's pause it for a second.
You gotta pause. You gotta get there.
Because the jump that I seen that this man did, that's if you facing life. That's if you know, man, I ain't coming home. You know, there's no chance in the world. But it makes sense if the man has mental issues, right? Why did the courts not take into account that this man had these mental issues when he did those other crimes, and he's just diagnosed with this stuff now, schizophrenia and all this other bipolar disorder and all this other stuff? Why did they?
Because they was on defense, but on the reverse side, covering the doors. You see your man right here?
Yeah, you see the bailiff right there?
Sim, you ain't running back through here, bro. So I think they was like on a defense shit, make sure he can't get out the door. They ain't expect him to jump at the judge. See, the defense was off. I think they was holding down the door, and he jumped right over the middle and got first down.
Yeah, the fuck
Hold on, let's hear.
Right. Oh man, what it was the quarterback sneak.
Oh, watch this.
Mr. Redden, is there anything you want to say on your own behalf before I pronounce sentence?
So quarterback sneak.
Hold. That's very important.
I don't see nobody standing next to him. So yeah, they supposed to be.
He'll give up that energy, you know what I mean? All this time, but maybe.
Anything you want to say on your own behalf before I pronounce sentence?
She asked him, is there anything you like to say on your own behalf before I pronounce sentence?
Mm-hmm.
If you are ever asked that and you're in the court of law and you have an attorney with you, please, Happy New Year, man. Let your attorney speak for you. Do not try to plead your case, because the judge already know what they're gonna give you, man.
Yeah.
You're not gonna make your case no better. But let's you know, again, you know,
so basically, I would like to tell the courts here, like, based on my criminal history, like I feel that like I shouldn't be like sent to prison for a second time.
Have you looked at your criminal history? Have you looked at your criminal history?
I've actually just I looked at it.
When you lived it, I suppose.
Stop. Let me give you another warning. The minute the judge is critiquing what you're saying, you're gonna get slapped. I promise you.
So, see, right there, he should have been He should have been like, "Yeah, I understand that, Your Honor, but this is my last." He had to throw himself on the mercy of the court.
Yes.
You keep throwing up your history. At that point, you say, I'm gonna try to do better. I'm gonna try to make right. I got my moms out there. You got to start. You know what I mean? Doing that. What do you say? You got to be the best actor in the world at that point.
That's right. But I think she was standing tall on this shit.
Hold on. Let's
I think she was standing tall.
Yeah.
And,
3 felonies, a gross, 9 misdemeanors, multiple DVs.
Damn, buddy. You know.
Yeah, buddy.
Man, hold on.
A lot going on, sir.
Yeah, I just figured like
Battery on a protected person, robberies,
Yeah.
attempt home invasion.
Okay. So
Court
you just
records
got
show
one
Judge
bell.
Holthus oversaw one of
You see
Redden's
that?
previous cases
There's only
for
one
malicious
bell up in
destruction
there.
of property
There's only
that
one
was in
bell
court
in the
as
back.
recently as October.
Behind
The
him.
two have a calm and matter of
But it's
fact
two on the
exchange, with
side.
Redden telling
Near
the judge
the
he's
door
a changed
with,
man, even indicating
inmates
that
come
he
through.
understands she must do what she feels is right in deciding whether to send him to prison for a second time.
I just figured like I'm in a better.
Let me pause it right here again.
It's a second time. Ain't like it's third or fourth.
Do you
Come
see
on.
you see the monitor in front of him? I want y'all to understand what this man had to do. He had to jump over that desk, over that damn computer monitor, off one leg and one leg hop, almost 4 feet, 5 feet up in the air to get to that judge. Let's press play.
Place in my mind, my mental health, I have a support system. I just got hired as a teamster for, the union, making $20 an hour. And like the reason behind every single domestic violence, I've been dealing with mental health, and I didn't know that I was dealing with mental health. And they put me in mental health court, and I still didn't know that I had a mental health problem until it was August 2022 when I realized I have a problem with this. And like having a dictionary, and like understanding myself, getting to know myself a little better, and applying it to my personality, and having a epiphany at that.
Now let me pause for a second again. A lot of us, have seen some things growing up, have been put in some situations, and a lot of us might have deep-rooted mental health issues.
Yeah.
We probably never got it checked, never been diagnosed or whatever. We probably got PTSD from seeing, all type of traumatic things, man. Allegedly. They really don't tell you how to handle this growing up. So I feel him on this part. To his knowledge, he pleaded, he poured his heart out. Like, listen, all that other stuff I did, I was mentally ill when I was doing that stuff. I don't been to mental health court, and I still didn't know I had it. But now that I'm diagnosed, I'm a changed man. I just got me a job, $20 an hour. He doing his best to let the judge know, even though I'm a 3-time felon,
and
I deserve a chance.
And you know what's so crazy about that situation there, right? And you gotta look at that on we hear so many times, no matter what happens with the other color, that when they do something crazy, it get blamed on mental health, and then everything gets washed out. No matter what they did or who they killed or what, he got mental issues. We got to deal with that. But now we go through, like Chip said, we go through so much, stress and trauma in our life, and we grow up and we get PTSD from just being in the hood, being around.
That's
and then
right.
we go to these courts and we get diagnosed with that some psychotic. Come on, they always have us sitting in front of somebody when we was kids. They always diagnosed us with school where you were slow. You had to be in this class, or you read and you. When that wasn't the case, we just needed better teaching and better books and better schooling. But they always diagnosed it. So all of a sudden now they put this man in front of some people, and they find out he mentally got illness, but that don't negate to what going to happen today. What's going to happen? She's still going to sentence this man to the maximum charge, and no matter what.
Going to jail.
And what we get? He go to jail and get some Thursday or something.
To a mental institution of nowhere. He going to jail.
He gonna be on that Thursday line every month day, getting that little cut.
Let me go back to the video. You know, so like I said, I feel him on this part. You know, for the record, let me make sure I say this for the record, y'all. Do not go to court wearing a Biggie Smalls sweater, man. You in court fighting for your life, man. You trying to.
He going to get sentenced, right? He get ready to get sentenced, right?
Yeah, you don't want, you ain't trying to go, not no Biggie, shirt and tie. Man, listen, you gotta play the part, man.
Yeah. I mean, where this is at? Where this is at? This is in what? What county? This got to be out of town somewhere.
That's LA somewhere.
Nevada, I believe.
Because a person from New York or somewhere. Suited the booty.
Now he definitely had his Timbs on. That's enough. We're gonna get back. Let me get back to the video. Hold on.
That moment, those instances, and just like trying to learn from my mistakes. I feel like I shouldn't be sent to prison, but if it's appropriate for you, then you have to do what you have to do. But I figured that. If I'm in a better place in my life, I'm not doing drugs, I'm not out there committing crimes now, and I feel like I should be given a shot because I'm in a better place than I was then, so but I'm a person who never stops trying to do the right thing, no matter how hard it is. And I just, and I'm trying, and I never give up trying to do the right thing. I know I'm not a rebellious person. I don't want to be standing here. I want you to have to, sit up there and waste your time as well.
He says he's done the best he can in light of his mental health issues. His attorney explained that the 30-year-old does not have a high school diploma and planned to pursue that while training for a new job he'd just gotten with the Teamsters, telling the judge Redden will do well on probation and is worth the risk.
Now,
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else.
I didn't know
that right there. Don't words right there that she just said triggered everything that man done worked so hard to try to to alleviate all the depression, the psychotic thoughts, and all that other stuff. When she said those words, it triggered him.
What words was that?
Well, go back. As soon as she say this, hold on.
Taste of something else.
A taste of something
I need to give you a taste of something else.
I appreciate that,
a taste of something else.
A taste of something else because
I don't like that line.
Right let me go back.
We got to put that on rewind.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because
I don't like.
If she said taste something else, because she already went to jail once. So what's the taste of something else?
Taste of something else.
And is worth the risk.
The opposite of freedom.
I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada.
In the aftermath of the attack, panic ensues as it's clear more help is needed in the courtroom.
Yo, you got white side Superman though?
Yo, listen,
up, man.
Superman though.
They dived over the other table.
Off camera, down on the ground behind the bench, Redden appears to be in the throes of a psychotic break, yelling unintelligibly and loudly clapping.
Let me
he Superman dove over that joint.
Listen, with boots on, 2 tables in a single bound.
Yeah.
2 tables to get that much vertical.
Well, That shows he got problems. That show it right there.
That shows that
people do bipolar on them, right? They be talking, and just snap.
Them words. I'm gonna give you a taste of something else. It triggered.
That man need help.
It triggered. You know, if anything, this should have showed that he needs mental help. Because she ain't say like, yo, I'm giving you life. She just said, I'm gonna give you a taste of something else. You ain't getting that probation like that you used to getting and going back out there 3-time felon. I'm gonna give you a taste of something else.
Something else.
In his mind, that triggered, oh yeah, life. The whole room done turned red. And
especially going through it. Oh, you got robberies too, bringing
all that.
You got that. Oh, you got
that was a super trife jump if I ever seen one in my life. That right there. Listen, we're gonna put him down.
It's real, boy.
You go. Listen, you know how it is.
Real boy behind that jump, man.
We got that adrenaline flowing, and you about to do some time. You like, man, listen. And he knew he was gonna get an ass whipping after that too. So you knew that
got the power to give you the little or the max.
Here's the crazy thing, though.
And now
the person in the court
you get the max and a new charge.
That was typing. The one that got the business in the video. All of them bailiffs, they are fired. Listen, let me make sure I say allegedly. If I was that judge,
right,
every single one of y'all would have had a job the next day. Listen. You let a stenographer.
Now they ain't got to fire him, but they got to get the fuck out of my courtroom.
Yeah,
no. Don't send them back.
She don't work with Trump right now.
Jailers. They both belong to the jail. Send them back to the jail. Send me somebody else.
I tell you, them towns ain't getting no action. They was lax. Them dudes just sitting there watching. This about her 3,100 sentence. Nobody did nothing. So yeah. Yo, what you eat for lunch, man? Yo, you go? What the hell? Oh,
listen, he didn't even get a chance. Listen,
send me some.
He didn't get a chance to duck her head to look at what she was about to say next.
Word.
As soon as she raised her head back up,
that's why everybody, them dudes up there, I said, what you eating for lunch? Yeah, man, I don't know. I'm going to give me a Subway or something. They turned their head for a second. Homie was over there. Go. What the heck?
Yeah, but you went and got that sub, man. This shit happened. Oh, man. Yeah. They done, man.
Now, I'll tell you this much, right? This is a fact. Whoever else had a court hearing, after that, y'all got the max, unfortunately.
Oh,
listen.
She took the rest of the day off, man.
She might have took the rest of the day off.
The rest of the day, probably the rest of the month.
But whatever judge came up there after that,
workers' comp.
Guilty.
Now,
they threw the book.
Workers' comp.
He making sure he bringing extra. It's overtime right now for some bailiffs. You got one on each side. One on each side. Down some people down there.
No. You was here with just such and such. No.
Like,
you excused for the day. You. Y'all four, y'all said, because everybody from here on out, they getting the max. You could be in there for whatever. Right now, Judge such and such has got. No, you can. You gonna be an example.
I'm like, all right. Wait till I get back to work. Wait till we get back to work.
Wow, that's crazy.
I hate to laugh, but all the
real talk. Yeah, real talk, man.
Mental health is serious. As we can see, a lot of things occur when people have mental health issues, and we're no way, shape, form, or fashion teasing anyone that has mental health issues. What we would like to see is proper help get to individuals who have mental health issues, whether it's borderline or full blown. Like I said, even I'm gonna speak for myself. With some of the traumatic things that I've seen or I've been a part of or whatsoever.
We all got mental health, man.
We all got some form of PTSD if you grew up in the hood, man.
Yeah.
That's a fact. So,
we've been through.
And you just never know what's gonna trigger that, wolf side of you to shares sharp
like avalanche.
I hate to bring the OG up, but you see Georgie went straight in wolf mode. He didn't care how big the guy, it's organically produces itself the minute danger is, you get in that mode that man, them words triggered danger for him. And he performed.
Shout out to G George.
Listen,
shout out to Georgie, man.
Like riding the bike. But
it's I wish. First of all, like I said, besides mental health, I'm still confused why his attorney ain't speak up for him. You ain't here sentencing. As your legal counsel, Your Honor, he pleaded as your legal counsel. Now, if he would have talked over his attorney, it's a different ball game. But as his legal counsel, listen, bro.
I mean, what he gonna say, man? He coming to get his time. What the fuck he gonna say? What he gonna say? The judge that's what they sent it. She already got his shit ready. What the lawyer gonna say? She can't say shit. He can't say shit. It's already in the paperwork. This is what's gonna happen, nigga. That's it.
So it's like it was over. You know what I mean? It was nothing. You know what I mean? You could do about that one there.
Like I said, it's kind of a setup then. As a judge,
why did he come to
ask that stupid ass question?
Why?
Because he got anything to say.
Why did he
they always ask though? They ask you before sentencing, do you got something to say? Because they want to see if you feel some remorse for the crime you did or anything like that. They're gonna ask you that. And it's a trick situation. They don't ask you that after she sentenced you. She asked you that before, because now it's also the point of they putting the weight on, okay, let's see the response I get to get the weight of the time I'm gonna give you. Because why they asked you that before that? They asked you that if they could say, yo, I'm sending you to 15 years. All right, do you got something to say now? You already know it's gonna be. So they asked you that before. You know what I mean? Why you asking that before? I'm gonna try to plead. I'm gonna try to give you some type of sympathy on my side. But now, if it don't work and you sentence me, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm pissed off. I'm going to do my Superman dive. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo, who else did something like that? It was another joint that somebody just. It was one video that went viral. Somebody went crazy on the judge. It's like, yo, F you out. He was going after the judge too. I'm going to have to find out. I'm going to Google that one. Word.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like I said, to start the new year off, that right there was just on every time I moved on social media. I was seeing the jump, the leap, the circumstance, and then they already had that's a fact.
Yes.
A lot of it don't matter. They already be having their mind made up. It's
a wrap. You coming to get sentenced. It's over. It's over. But why did he come to court? He know where he was going, right? What was going to happen? You're going to get sentenced.
See, and again, I go back to that. Right? I go back to his attorney. His attorney.
Why did he come to fucking court?
See, his attorney rocked him to sleep.
Could have avoided an extra charge.
He said, "Listen,
let me go on the run. It's a warrant."
Nah, this is what his attorney told him. Listen, you go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and mention the fact that you got a new job. All an episode that you had that was years ago. You completed that psych program thing. Listen, now that you're diagnosed, listen, we're gonna get you some probation.
We got something to run with. We're
gonna get you some probation. Okay. That's what he told him. And he said in his mind, I'm getting some probation today. I'm gonna go in there with my biggest shirt.
I thought he was on probation.
Nah.
Oh, he wasn't on probation?
No, that was for other cases. He had probation and he had 3-time felon, and he had other cases, but
hell no.
It was before before he got diagnosed with schizophrenia and bipolarness. Before he got them diagnoses.
So what you think? He should get a pass for that?
I'm just saying the real light-skinned people get a pass for that. The real light-skinned people could go shoot up a school, unfortunately, and say bipolar, schizophrenic, and get Burger King afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
That's allegedly, or that's true.
Allegedly.
Yeah. You could say allegedly, but no, that's true. That's what the what's the dude that shot up the what's that? The Black Lives Matter.
I don't remember the case. I'm just saying.
I know that dude. What's that dude? The white dude that shot up the in the Black Lives Matter march. I forgot his name, man.
Yeah, I know.
Remember he was out there, the short young cat. He had run around the A. They said after they arrested him, they went and got him sandwiches and stuff from McDonald's or Burger King and one of them joints. That's what he ate. You know what I mean? That's what the dudes eat at they damn out there after they arrest their people. But I guess
Okay, we got 2 questions from the chat. One question is, Big Man, how you feel about the New Year low life sneakers?
The who?
The what?
The New Year. The Big Man, how you feel about the new J Lair low life sneakers?
I haven't seen them. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't seen them, Lo.
Okay, Kyle Rittenhouse. Yeah, he got Burger King.
What was it?
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
He said something. They said what sneakers?
So low life sneakers out.
Who?
J Lair, low life sneakers.
J Claire, low life sneakers.
No, I haven't seen them.
I ain't seen them either.
J Claire, nah, I ain't seen them. J Claire, J Claire.
Okay, we got another question. Is do Nevada have 3-strike thing? Like for felons, do they got the 3-strike rule?
Good question.
Now I know he refused to go back to court for the assault. He ain't go back to court for the assault on the judge. He was just over there. He said, hell no, I ain't going back. I go give me what you're gonna give me. I'm here already.
Oh, so they ain't pick him up on the warrant. He came in on his own?
No. That right there, he was locked up for the the charge he was locked up for, but he refused to go back to court though. Like when you behind the joint, you know how you ain't gotta go to court.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta go to court when they go. You can refuse, give up a fuss. I ain't going to court.
Yeah, it says Nevada do got the 3-strike law. So he knew, you got 3 felonies you there for. Now that charge, when they broke it down, did they break it down to a misdemeanor?
Which charge? Assault?
Because at first he was there for assault.
Battery charge?
Yeah, was that now a misdemeanor?
Man, he whatever it was, it done went up.
She didn't get to finish her report. I didn't know what the hell.
Someone said J. Crew is an old sneaker company that Willie Esco has.
Oh, that Willie Esco has.
Esco
Appreciate it. That's what you're talking about.
No, so
Willie Esco put out some low life niggas.
Mm-hmm.
He might do. They own the name.
That's right.
What?
That's the word on the
Do what he
street.
want with it.
Word on the street.
John Damon and them dudes own the name. So I don't know. They can do whatever they want with it.
Nah, man.
Allegedly, just allegedly, or this is we're gonna have to find out. I need to talk to some of the ambassadors of the Low Life brand and find out.
Yeah, I was in the situation at that time dealing with the names and all that and giving out the name and all that. You know, that was left on other people's shoulders on that type of time. And I guess now, is out there, but I don't see us as a team or as a culture really pushing it. Whereas, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's part of us, no matter who, okayed them to get the name or be okay with them selling that product and stuff, it should be trickling down to the culture at some point. Whereas the people who did give the name is rocking it and supporting it and showing us, yo, it's okay to go cop this low life gear, so it won't. You know what I mean? But you don't see nobody rocking it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nobody really putting it on for that. So it's like it makes you really wonder, okay,
I remember the Atonics. I remember they had the Atonic low life.
God sent me a flick of it.
Oh, the Atonics? Yeah, we remember the Atonics.
Yeah, I remember they had the Atonics, but man, listen.
No.
Like I said, I definitely when it comes to the politics behind some of these names, I'll say it this way. I can only vouch for LLCs and names that we lock down. Other than that, for me to speak on another brand or another thing that we locked down, it's kind of like
got no parts of it.
Yeah.
On that note, let's get back to that nigga in court.
Yeah, as far as my man that's in court, damn kid, that whole speech that he gave.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna work. He talking with his hands. He got the Biggie shirt on. He talking with his hands, and he just, I mean, she already made up her mind, bro. But like I said, she could at least said, "Look, I'm gonna send you to a mental. This is what I can do. Okay, this is what I can do." Because she said that little taste shit. I ain't like the little taste, right? But she could have been like, you know what? I'm send you to a mental. Well, I don't know if they have them shits anymore. They done shut a lot of them institutions down. So that's why they shoot these motherfuckers right in the street. And then they all fucked up.
He should have been he should have at least been given consideration to be entered in a program. And if he passed this program, then so on and so forth. But if you mess up in the program, you're gonna get this XYZ. This is inevitable. But listen, I'm just saying I hate to see any brother or sister kind of get jammed up. I will say this.
Chance said drop the link.
I did. The link down there, right under where he said drop the link at. All you gotta do is click the link. As far as
I saw it, Shan. I got it.
Yeah, as far as the new anything dealing with the Low Life brand itself, respectfully, I'm gonna say those individuals who sat down and put that deal forward is those individuals who you should ask, you know, where
I never saw him.
where it stands. So I don't, you know, I ain't seen no paperwork on it. I ain't, you know, I can't really I seen the clothing, but you know, like I said, it's a lot of
Maul said that dude should have been an athlete. Nah, he was a baller, man.
Listen,
that's a fact. I know he was baller.
I think he was in WWE.
Listen,
he might have played for the. He might have played for the Steelers. He might have played. He looked like Palomalu, you know, jumping up,
over there.
jumping up, flying all up in the air. You know, that was crazy, man. To have that type of vertical with boots on.
I mean, what's she gonna say? I'm gonna give you life. That's it.
Listen, he cleared the desk.
Society, up these streets. That's it. We gave you. I mean, you just catching charge at the charge. Yeah, this. No.
Wait, hold on. Do you know how hard that is?
Fuck, gonna make them do some shit like that.
No, dog. You know how hard it is to stand straight, right? And to jump and clear the desk.
Because remember that the judge joint is higher.
His body touched the desk.
Yes.
When you come up to the joint, you gotta be like, "Yo, Your Honor."
Listen,
so him just to have that leap ability.
That hop. That nigga got that money. He got that hop.
I'm gonna have to use one of Marv Lowe's saying. He hit it with an RKO out of nowhere. Yo, he jumped up and hit it with an RKO out of nowhere. Facts. You know, then you know for a period of time, you ain't seeing she was still under the desk. Why he still getting it over there with bailiff and all over? You know, she still was under the desk. Days. Man, they fired, man. They ain't help her up. You know, they supposed to.
We don't promote violence. So
we don't promote violence, but you know,
get it confused.
One thing we do is you're supposed to protect the woman by any means. So they should have, you know, set a barricade around her, you know, and got her to safety while they was still trying to, you know, get him. Nah, they just left her under the desk, you know, all razzle dazzle.
Nah, she gonna have to tighten up her security next time, man. She gonna have to switch them out, man. Switch the poodle and a little chihuahua out and get you some Rockwilders in there. Stand up over there. You know what I'm saying? You know who them Rockwilders is, right?
No, you better get that.
Get you some Rockwilders and have them right there posted up. They gonna catch it. Because they're gonna be like, yeah, they want
I'll tell you one thing. I guarantee you
they're a little quick on.
She's not gonna say them words no more. At sentencing, she not gonna say them words.
She ain't gonna say that no more.
Nah, She just either gonna let it all out. She not gonna say.
What's the words again, son? What's the words?
Let me go to the video again to make sure she ain't gonna say that no more. Them words banned from her vocabulary.
One more before we roll out.
Shit.
He got red feet on him afterwards. That's a fact. He was still throwing after the judge, after the attack him up. His hand was still.
Hold on.
I'm like, what the hell?
Let me share the screen real quick.
That's right. And Darcy, you've been digging.
Let me go back to her. I just want her words. Because you know them words.
Else because I just can't.
I
think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because
it's worth the risk.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
In the aftermath of the attack, panic ensues as it's clear more help is needed in the court. In the aftermath of the attack, panic ensues as it's clear more help is.
Let me go
let me see that dive again. Let me see that dive one more time, man. Just look at this.
I just can't with that history.
Put it in slow motion, yo. So I think somebody just missed the tackle. Hold on, let me see. I think he just missed the tackle.
I told you, the only person who was prepared was the stenographer.
Hold up, back it up, son.
In the aftermath of the attack, panic ensues as it's clear more help is needed in the courtroom.
Well, I know that bailiff was nowhere to be found.
You know they was fucking him up under this.
You know that.
Off camera, down on the ground behind the bench, Redden appears to be in the throes of a psychotic break, yelling unintelligibly and loudly clapping. No doubt lots of questions to be answered in the wake of this, including inquiries into the possible failure of the system in dealing with mentally ill repeat offenders, and of course, any shortcomings in courtroom security. Again,
yeah. You said it right. There's a shortcoming. Yeah, you know, you're dealing with them people wrong.
They're coming back, repeating the same bullshit.
Dealing with them people, you know, terribly wrong. Knowing they got mental issues. Hold on, let me look up one more angle of this jump.
And they say, listen, he definitely gonna be in the penitentiary Olympics. I'm like, yo, we want you.
Let me see what CNN show. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Wait. All right, let me go back to share the screen. Hold on.
Mr. Redden, is there anything you want to say on your own behalf before I pronounce sentence?
So basically, I would like to tell the court.
Oh, this one is clear.
Like, based on my criminal history, like I feel that.
That's from CNN.
For a second time.
Now it's a bailiff right there. Y'all see the bailiff right there, right?
Have you looked at your criminal?
He ain't nowhere to be found when the jump off jump.
So he asked about his lunch. He's worried about his lunch.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm eating at.
Felonies, a gross, 9 misdemeanors, multiple DVs.
Look, he like this, man.
Got a lot going on, sir.
This guy, hurry up. Sentence this guy. Let me get out of here.
Protected person, robberies, attempt home invasion. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was just.
I just figure like I'm in a better place in my mind, my mental health. I have a support system.
CNN giving you all type of
anger.
Yeah, they gave you back this one.
You know, the union, making $20 an hour, and like the reason behind every single domestic violence, I've been dealing with mental health, and I didn't know that I was dealing with mental health. They put me in mental health court, and I still didn't know that I had a mental health problem until it was August 2022 when I realized I have a problem with this, and like having a dictionary and like understanding myself, getting to know myself.
You see the other security guard right here with the tie on? He all in his phone, not paying attention. See, that's why things like that be going down, man.
Those instances and just like trying to learn from my mistakes, I feel like I shouldn't be sent to prison. But if it's appropriate for you, then you have to do what you have to do. But I figure that, if I'm in a better place in my life, I'm not doing drugs, I'm not out there committing crimes now, and I feel like I should be given a shot because I'm in a better place than I was. So, but that's, I'm a person who never stops trying to do the right thing, no matter how hard it is. And I just, and I'm trying, and I never give up trying to do the right thing. I know I'm not a rebellious person. I don't want to be standing there. I don't want you to have to, sit up there and waste your time.
Yeah, they got it at HD. 1080p.
Criteria of me saying this is that I'm a person that never stops trying to do the right things, even if it's hard. I think the best I could. I have mental problems.
Thank you.
I think the court can trust that he is going to perform well on probation. I think he's worth this risk. The court wants to be 1948 by the VA. I would have no issue with that, but to suspend it rather than just send him to prison for any length of time. I think it makes more sense given the circumstances and his ability to do probation successfully given this opportunity.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Damn, and I hit the wall.
Oh, they even showed it. They ain't showed the link.
Rewind just a little bit, because
I think they skipped some stuff. Oh, there we go. Okay, he flew so fast. He missed the link.
Look, oh boy, he missed the tackle. I told you. Right there.
He tripped over the desk.
He just getting up. You see?
Yeah, them bailiffs expired. All of them expired, Lo.
No good.
Yeah, he got found new employment. And he getting pounded out. Oh, look at the stenographer.
He pounded. He pounded somebody to struggle. He pounded him. Oh, they try to they're taking out my man over there.
Oh, man. Stop. Don't do this.
He said, stop, don't do this.
Is she okay?
Who's saying that? Who's saying that?
The bailiff.
He's still. Was she still under everything?
Oh,
yeah, she's still under the desk.
Battery in a Las Vegas courtroom violently attacked the judge.
No.
Himself over the bench at the judge.
I thought it was like one of his family members. I thought it was like one of his family members.
Listen, every news got different angles.
Moments after what appeared to be a calm sentencing, Deobra Redden, a repeat offender, had pleaded guilty to attempted battery with substantial bodily harm, but argued to Judge Mary Kay Hothus he did not deserve another trip to prison.
He probably saw how he hopped over both of them tables.
I'm in a better place than I was.
The judge reminded Redden of his lengthy criminal record.
3 felonies, gross, 9 misdemeanors, multiple DVs. Got a lot going on, sir.
Still, he asked for leniency.
I feel that, I should be sent to prison for a second time.
But the judge denied his request for probation.
It wasn't having that.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time to get a taste of something else because
wasn't having that
I just
at
can't
all.
with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Look at the stenographer. He went from taping.
Moments later, Redden leapt over the defense table and the bench, landed on top of the judge, and sparked a brawl with court officers and attorneys. Courthouse officials telling ABC News Judge Hothus experienced some injuries and her condition is being monitored. The marshal sustained injuries and has been transported to the hospital.
But this video, sadly, is a great example of how vulnerable judges are.
Yeah.
They would have had any information
he got about four.
that he was going to do something
he got about
this
like
outrageous.
4 charges.
Listen. All I'm saying is, the man leaped like a tiger, and she was like a gazelle at that damn desk. But her security team, the only person that was willing to get active was the stenographer. He the only person from the gate. Everybody else cleared the way, moved, ain't go pick her up. She's still under the desk, dazed, and man, fire them all.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Listen, she hit that wall hard too, man. His body weight.
They got another angle.
Speed at that height coming down.
Yeah, need that side angle.
I don't think we're gonna get that angle of the angle of them beating on him and seeing if she was still
you
under
never
the
know.
melee.
Somebody stole on his lawyer allegedly. Hit him first. He fell into the bailiff and standing there looking tough. Got around the table. He probably didn't even jump it. We don't have that angle.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Probably walked around the table. Probably stole on the bailiff. He ran up. He fell.
They said how vulnerable judges are, but they try to. You ain't lying. Them judges say so much slick things, allegedly. You know, so sometimes if you provoke, and you keep provoking a bear, eventually the bear gonna attack you, man. You know, a lot of you know, I've done seen and heard a lot of judges, you know,
she had tight
security in that courtroom. You know,
she'd have been good.
Yeah,
with the security.
Yes, her security team was trash.
Security
man.
was slacking, bro. It was slacking.
All of them was tired, over 65. You know, they was
standing there, man.
It probably was the last case of the day, man. Listen,
I'm ready to get out of here. They're already talking about what they're gonna drink. Allegedly,
you know,
when they get off. Where we going to, a bar or the garage?
Poor.
You ain't thinking about that.
You know, I know her workman comp suit is gonna look lovely. That was how I sit out for like at least 90 days. At least 90 days.
Yeah, man. But
you know, hopefully you
never try that. Don't ever try no shit like that. That shit happened back in the days too, man. You know, what was?
Now I done seen people jump.
That shit happened for real life too in the courts in New York.
I done seen people not jump at the judge, but jump at, you know, the person that's locked up or whatsoever for whatever crime. I done seen that. You know, you know, them get active in big ballroom fight in the courtroom, but to physically get to a judge, man,
it was lacking. Never happened out there.
He gonna be made prime example. He gonna be showing all the safety videos from here on out.
Yeah,
this is what, you know. This is what we have to avoid. They are chewing out those bailiffs right now, and a lot of do they still allow bailiffs to have firearms?
Oh shit! When the last? I think they should, but I mean they might have changed.
Yeah,
dudes be jacking them and then getting up out of Dodge. You never know. I don't know.
Nah, them bailiffs got gone. Yeah. So that's them. Yeah.
Man, listen.
But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody pulling up.
Definitely, you know, like I said, New Year.
Shout out to the panel.
You know, we're gonna catch up with the Team RPC.
There's Gemini, Kings of Roots.
Man, Sharon God, we're gonna, you know,
gotta call her Miss.
We're gonna have to talk behind the scenes about them sneakers, because you know, we need to find out, you know, from some of the
Sharon God, you got a pair already though?
Salute, sis, I see you.
So we run out. Don't maybe need to run out and go get what?
Nisha, salute. You sitting there. Why you tell that man don't be jumping up in the courtroom like that? Huh?
Appreciate you pulling up.
No doubt.
Well, we pulling out.
Yeah, we're about to run up out here, man.
Yeah, you heard. Salute y'all, man. Salute the panel.
No doubt, yo, y'all know. Don't forget, don't try that Ski Semba event, but that Ski Sem episode dropping. You know what I mean, right after we get off this,
that's
by like 9:30.
There you go. So tune in. That's right. Tune in to Session TV.
Crash, salute. Matter of fact, Crash, we're gonna need an interview out of you, man. You know, we need some more decent brothers. You know,
yeah, get that decent
up there. Get some more good history, and hopefully, you know, if Doc could get this interview from them OG, you know, from the old Brooklyn, them, you know, them Tomahawk people, man. You know,
that's what you call them, the old Brooklyn.
Yeah, the old
Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? It could be in the words. It's gonna be 2024. Gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be a lot in store, man.
Yeah,
They
well,
gonna
listen, that right there, be tuned in, glued to my seat. You know what? You know, that's Brooklyn. You know, y'all stay tuned for that, man.
Yeah, stay tuned. Well, it's gonna be dropping. I mean, it's gonna be 2024, the 10th anniversary. It's gonna be a lot. By the time this year over, they're gonna be like, damn, they done flooded the airwaves, the YouTube waves. You know what I mean? Had the events popping, you know, and it was all great. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a good year.
Shout out to the team, ULL. You heard?
No doubt, man. You on the lookout for that documentary, man.
Mexico. Salute. Nebraska.
Look out for the documentary. Oh,
the whole globe.
I know one thing. A lot of people kicking themselves in the butt right now for not getting, messing with them. Getting down with ULL earlier.
Hey, listen, bro.
Now nobody knows. Dudes in the window don't know who's what. I tell dudes all the time. You speak to ULL Mexico, and they'll tell you what they're about. There ain't no question about who they are.
That's right.
There ain't no question about anybody waving that ULL banner. Who they are, what they represent. That's what we do.
Tissue. Keep pushing. Vamonos. You already.
No doubt.
Peace, y'all.
Hello, y'all.
Hello.